Welcome to my first craft vlog. My name is Jamie. I knit, crochet, I may do embroidery, cross stitch, needlepoint, making sun catchers. Just this is a place to vlog my crafts in general on all the things I make. Currently casting on to knit a beanie. It's basically just gonna be whatever I feel like. Craft vlogs, the things I make throughout the week, if anything. Some weeks that may not happen. This is kind of just meant to be a video diary kind of thing for me, because I have autism and I struggle with memory, and I struggle to remember the things that I make. Especially because I don't write things down, and I don't not really taking pictures of things that I've made that much, especially the things that I'm gonna sell. Me, my mother, and my grandmother are doing a market. I'm gonna be manning it alone because my she'll be 89 in October, so she doesn't get out much. And then my mom and my dad will be gone on they're doing a 3-week little fall foliage road trip up to the Northeast. Just such a cute little retired people activity. I love it. They're gonna have so much fun. But that does mean that I will be manning this booth alone, which is fine. It's gonna be not the first time I've ever sold something I've made, because I've sold things here or there, but the first time I've sold like I've specifically intended to sell things, if that makes sense. It's mostly just people ask me for something. So that's kind of why I'm starting this now, is because I want to remember the things that I make that I'm selling, just so I can remember them. So the noise, they're completely renovating the apartment downstairs, and I've accepted that the noise is gonna happen. And with that said, I hope you enjoy my first vlog. Well, craft vlog. It is like 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Yesterday, pretty much all I did was get this arm attached because I was at my parents' for most of the day. I did this arm, and it's way too big, and I don't like it, and it does not look good. So I've restarted his other arm. This is going much better. It looks much better, I think I remember what I did last time now. So I'm gonna finish that and stuff it, and then attach it, and then I can add his hair. His hair is gonna be this giant ball. Yeah. I also started this last night. Gonna be a fun little scarf. So yeah, this is gonna go in the craft market at the church, and I'm gonna do white, red, white, green, white, and then do another round of the single crochet border, and then on the ends are gonna be all tassel-y. And I've already decided that I want to make one that's white and red for myself, little candy cane colored, because I think that'd be so cute. As for my test knit, I'm test knitting the Vinca dress for Marcus. I just have gotten all the body. It's the top. So I've gotten all of this done. I just have one more repeat of the flowers, and then I will be done on the skirt, and then I can get the sleeve pattern. So I got the arm done, and stuff. This is how I have it attached, by the way. It's just with some pins. It all should be pretty even. I'm gonna sew it on. First, I'm actually gonna wind up this yarn before I trip on it. I managed to finish him. His other arm is under here, and I'm just blocking out where I want his face to be, and then I'll just basically start filling in everything else. We'll go up there. that's what you want. I know that's what you want. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a good baby Stormy. I'm at my parents' house. I don't know if you can hear me. You can probably hear my mom. She's making a cake. I'm working on one of my Christmas scarves. What? Do you need attention? Do you need attention, Stormy? Mm-hmm. 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 What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She said. How do nature videographers do it? I finished the scarf. I decided to do another row of green instead of just leave it at white, red, white. And now I am attaching the tassels. I did a lot of the tassels, but I was kind of getting bored of that, so I had dinner, and then I'm now working on the Vinca dress again. Started working on the second round of the flower motif. So it's going pretty well. This lace pattern does work up super fast. Even though it is lace work and tedious, this does work up super fast, and I do enjoy that. Look at that. God awful joint there. Just no fade. What is that? I think what I'm gonna do is it's like 11-ish. I'm gonna take a big rip, and I'm gonna crank out the rest of this round, and then probably go to bed because I'm really tired. I pray I will see you tonight. I better get that lace done tonight. This is me clocking myself. It is nearly 2 a.m. But I did in fact finish this row, or I guess it is round. It's still in the round. I'm so tired. Yeah. I don't remember how to connect here because this little flower will go this way. So I don't remember how to connect here. So I'll have to look at that in the pattern in the morning. But right now I'm gonna go to sleep. Then tomorrow, I think my goal is to finish the flowers on this. It is 2 p.m. It's a little after 2. I've only been awake for an hour. Also, I wanted to give you an update on my man here. I did do quite a bit. I mainly this is literally his face. Me blocking off where I wanted his face to go. It's right here. You kind of can't see it. And what I'm doing right now is just making his fur as long, all the same length, and then I'll trim and do whatever I need to later. But yeah, that's where his little face is gonna go. He's gonna have, oh, his name is Miscommunication, by the way. This is a void creature. I can't remember when I painted them, when I started painting them, but it was at some point when I was severely depressed. I started painting on these little mini canvases. I started painting void creatures is what I called them. They're just like creatures that are not humanoid really. They're just whatever. But this is Miscommunication. Oh, I started doing some of the fur on his back. Is his butt. Oh, this is I think as low as I want it to go, because it is gonna layer quite a bit, because this is some fluffy yarn. So I didn't want it to go all the way down, just because I felt like that would be too much fluff, too chunky. As if that's a possibility to be too fluffy. I don't think it is, but start attaching above and work my way up, just so it's easier to see what I'm doing. And then he's also gonna have it on the arms, the fluff on the arms. I may go underneath a little bit more towards the front on the sides, but I do want his stomach to kind of be just like this, just flat like this. But anyways, yeah, he will at some point have eyes and a mouth. He has, in the painting, he has two like oval eyes, and they're solid white, and then he has a big old grin, and it's solid white too, and he has no teeth. And in the painting, he also has his arms like up like this, like he wants a hug, because he's so huggable. He's so huggable, which is why his name is Miscommunication, because he will in fact consume you, bones and all. So this is the current state of what was originally the 5 skeins of this yarn to use for his fur. It is obviously unraveled quite a bit. Oh my god, it is. This could break a wrist quite easily, I feel. I don't have a banana for scale, but take from that what you will. Look at that. I caught my yarn in the goddamn zipper. I did in fact finish the top half of the flower motif last night. My goals for today is to finish the flower motif, so at the very least do the top half and the the other half of the flower. I want to finish the tassels on the scarf, the Christmas scarf. I do need to finish putting all those tassels on. It's just got to a point last night where I was like, these tassels are making me aggressive. I'm gonna go to my parents for dinner, and then I'm gonna pick up groceries after that. And then I have a bunch of dishes to wash and whatnot, so I don't know when I'll be crafting again, but I'll show you where I stopped. I mean, I did in fact get most of it done. This is where I stopped. I just have this much just along this purple line here. I just have that much left to do. So not bad by any means, but I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna go to my parents now. 1:30ish on Sunday. I didn't really do a whole lot yesterday, just because it was the first day of my period and it was extremely painful. I have a bunch of cysts on my ovaries, so that was painful. I did have one burst in like the afternoon, but I didn't feel very big. It did hurt, but it didn't feel like one of the bigger ones, so not that concerned. But I did, because it was like I'm in pain, but I can sit here, right? I can move my hands and nothing else. So close to finishing the skirt here. I literally just have one row left. And then the very last row is this little thing right here. It has a picot in it, which I have never done before. They're super easy, but I feel like my stitches are just way too loose. And so now I'm like, should I switch back to the smaller hook? And now I'm like, did I miss that in the instructions? Because I feel like it'd be better on the smaller hook. But yeah, other than that, the skirt's pretty much done. Oh, look at all that lace. Oh, I did that. I cried about it, but I did it. It's about 4:30. I've done a lot of cleaning. But I have a bunch of bowls and bangers that are just extra, and I didn't have anywhere to put them, but they're glass, so I don't want them rolling around. So I have this ball of yarn that's just like orange, and then this multicolored black gray. I'm just gonna use up however much the skein makes is how much it makes, and we'll call it good. There we go, all done. So cute. I hope you enjoyed my first craft vlog. I'll be real honest, I don't remember what all I made in it. I hope it was fun to watch. See, it's only been a couple of weeks and I already don't remember what I made. Years from now, I'm definitely not gonna remember the things I made. So again, that's why I'm doing this little vlog, just mainly for myself. But if you like it as well, yay! So I will see you in the next one. Love yourself and embrace the chaos.